Okay, question 11. Expand this in ascending powers of x up to and including the term in x squared. Okay, so 1 plus 4x to the power half, right? So using the formula, that'll be 1 plus nx, so power times the x, which is 4x, plus then n minus 1, which is take away 1 from that, over 1 times 2, which is 2, and then you've got to square the x. Okay, so remember you square all of that, and then plus dot dot dot. Okay, so to simplify this, 1 plus 2x, and then that would be an 8th, and then square this, that's 16x squared. So this would be 1 plus 2x minus 2x squared plus dot dot dot. Okay, so you've got that up to x squared, and that's answered A part 1 there, right? Part 2 says state what range of values x for your expression is valid for. So you know how to do this now. Mod of 4x, in this case now is less than 1, using this in the formula booklet. So then that means then take the 4 outside, so then mod x is less than a quarter when you take it down. Mod x is less than a quarter, which implies then x is less than a quarter, greater than minus a quarter. Okay, so we've done that. In part B then it says use your expansion in part A to find an approximate value for the equation. Now if you look here, right, here you've got in part B 3 bracket 1 plus 4x power half equals 4x squared plus 19x. But we've expanded this, haven't we? 1 plus 4x power half, we've already expanded it here, okay? There's the expansion with that. So we can substitute that in, okay? So instead of having this, we can put, don't forget the 3 of course in front of it, with the 3, and then the expansion here equals to this, okay? Alright, so that's easy, isn't it, using that answer. So then, of course, you multiply this out, 3 plus 6x minus 6x squared equals 4x squared plus 19x, okay? Get everything to one side. Maybe we'll take everything to the right hand side. So we'll have 0 equals, take that over, so we'll have 10x squared, 19x, take the 6x over, so that'll be 13x, take the 3 over, so that'll be minus 3. So you've got that there as a result. So taking everything over to that side. And yeah, that's right, so we're done. Now, you've got this as a quadratic. Now, to be honest, matter of habit, I like to have quadratics like this, so I'll write it equals to 0 like that. And then it's a case now of, okay, well, we're going to factorize this, right? So you could use the formula, or let's just try and factorize it. Okay, so lots of ways you can factorize this. Of course, we could use that method, you know, where you put 10x in both brackets. Okay, it doesn't matter how you do this, right? Your choice of method. So we want to multiply, add. Now, of course, 10 times minus 3, so we wanted to multiply to give minus 30, add up to give 13. Okay, so we need two numbers that multiply to give 30, add up to give 13. Okay, now I'm thinking 10 and 3. Okay, 10 times 3 is 30, but I want minus 30, don't I? Okay, so one of these would have to be negative. One of these would have to be negative. So would I get 13 if one of these are negative? I wouldn't I? The other way, of course, is 15 and 2. 15 and 2. Now, 15 and 2. Now, if I multiply these, yeah, I get 30. If I want minus 30, one of them's got to be negative. Well, of course, 13. So if I make that negative, okay, so they multiply to give minus 30. 15 and minus 2 is 13, so that works. So plus 15 minus 2, okay, equals 0. And of course, then don't forget, because we times this first term there, times that by 10, you've got to now divide by 10, you've got to pay back. So then with this bracket, then take out factors here, common factor of 5, here, common factor of 2. So 5x in here, isn't it? So you could see then, oh, the 10s will cancel, will disappear. Okay, the 10s will cancel out. With the top, so you're left with 2x plus 3, 5x minus 1 equals 0. So that means either 2x plus 3 equals 0 or 5x minus 1 equals 0. So that means x will equal minus 3 over 2 or x will equal 1/5. Now, before we finish, you've got to check, can we accept these answers? If you go back, remember, part 2 here, x has got to be between minus a quarter and a quarter. Minus 3 over 2 is minus 1.5. That's no good. You can say, look, outside of valid range. Okay? X equals 1/5. 1/5 is smaller than a quarter, isn't it? 1/5 is 0.2, 1/4 is 0.25. So that's okay. So you can say, therefore, x equals 1/5.